Hello everyone, welcome to Pharmacochemistry classroom. In this series, we are going to see some important named reactions, that is some important nucleophilic addition reactions having carbanions as reaction intermediate. In the series, we are going to see first reaction, that is aldol condensation reaction. What is aldol condensation reaction? Before going to details, we must understand what is condensation. Condensation reaction is a class of addition reaction in which two molecules combine to produce the addition product, usually in the presence of a catalyst with elimination of water or some other simple molecules. Now we will see the definition of aldol condensation reaction. This is an addition reaction between two enolysable aldehydes or reaction between two enolysable ketones or reaction between enolysable aldehyde and ketones resulting in a beta hydroxyaldehyde or beta hydroxyketone. Subsequent dehydration of formed beta hydroxyaldehyde or beta hydroxyketones produces an alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde or ketone. Now, what is the meaning of alpha and beta carbons? Carbon atom which is directly attached to the functional group is known as alpha carbon, and carbon next to this carbon atom is known as beta carbon atom. Now there is aldol reaction, that is addition step without the last subsequent dehydration is known as aldol reaction, where we get hydroxy ketone or hydroxyaldehydes. Now this reaction takes place in presence of acidic or basic catalyst. We must understand what is the meaning of enolysable aldehydes or enolysable ketones. These are aldehydes or ketones which has alpha hydrogens, and these alpha hydrogens can be abstracted or taken away by another base to give enolate anions. Non-enolysable aldehydes or non-enolysable ketones, meaning they do not contain an alpha hydrogens. Aldol condensation involves carbanions as reaction intermediate. Now what is carbanions? Look at this. Here you can see carbon atom having negative charge, and they are known as carbanions. Carbanions are highly nucleophilic in nature because the negative charge present on this carbon atom makes them a very good nucleophile, and which is used in the formation of new carbon-carbon bonds. Now we will see the mechanism. First is the formation of enolate or nucleophile. The hydroxide ion present in the reaction system deprotonates the aldehyde, that is the alpha hydrogen which is a very good acidic in nature gets deprotonated or gets removed by the base present in the system, and we will get enolate ion. This enolate ion is our reacting intermediate. This formed enolate in the second step adds to unreacted aldehyde molecule on the carbonyl carbon to form alkoxide. So here it is mentioned that the formed enolate carbanion reacts or adds on the carbonyl carbon which is partially positive in nature. So this carbon is partially positive and oxygen is partially negative. That is why it's very easy for this enolate to go and add on this carbon atom to get an alkoxide anion. In the third step, this alkoxide anion gets protonate to get aldol. See, you can see here, this is water molecule which is present in the system, and this proton goes and attach on this negatively charged oxygen present in the alkoxide anion to get an alcohol which contains aldehyde group and OH group attached. So it is known as aldol. This formation of aldol is known as aldol reaction. Now this aldol loses a water molecule. See, this this OH and this hydrogen goes from the aldol, that is dehydration take place, and we get final product alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde. This is alpha carbon, this is a beta carbon. Here given an example for aldol reaction and aldol condensation together. So acetone is taken as an example. Two molecules of acetone reacts, and in aldol reaction we get beta hydroxy ketone, and the same beta hydroxy ketone undergo dehydration reaction to get here one hydrogen, and this OH leaves the beta hydroxy ketone to get alpha beta unsaturated ketone, our final product of aldol condensation reaction. Here is a trick to write the product of aldol reaction. That is very simple. Draw a bond between alpha carbon of one molecule to carbonyl carbon of the other molecule. Then after drawing this bond, convert the carbonyl oxygen to OH. So we'll see here RCH2OH is the reaction or the reactant. These two molecules react, and we are going to apply the trick here. This is a alpha carbon and this is a carbonyl carbon. Simply draw a bond between this alpha carbon of one molecule to carbonyl carbon of the other molecule. Then convert the carbonyl oxygen to hydroxyl group. So what happened? We get the product of aldol reaction, that is beta hydroxy aldehyde. From this aldol reaction product, it is easy to write aldol condensation product, that is removal of water molecule. See, this OH and H goes as water, and here a double bond form in aldol condensation. Next we will see what is crossed aldol condensation. When aldol condensation takes place between two different aldehydes or ketones known as crossed aldol condensation. Here you can see the aldol condensation taking place between different carbonyl compounds. A crossed aldol condensation involving an enolizable aldehyde or enolizable ketone with an aromatic carbonyl compound lacking in alpha hydrogen is called Claisen-Smith condensation. That is, this is a kind of crossed aldol condensation where an enolizable aldehyde, see here, this is an enolizable aldehyde, reacts with an aromatic non-enolizable aldehyde to get an alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound. Here an example given, benzaldehyde, which is non-enolizable aromatic aldehyde, reacts with 3,3-dimethyl 2-butanone, which is an enolizable ketone, giving 4,4-dimethyl 1-phenyl 1-pentene 3-on. Here another simple reaction is given, that is reaction between acetone enolizable ketone and benzaldehyde non-enolizable aromatic aldehyde reacts to get alpha beta unsaturated product. This is a simple example for Claisen-Smith condensation. Thank you. Hope it helped you. Please like, share and subscribe, and keep watching Pharma Chemistry Classroom.